Good day, it's Phoenix. Hope everybody, as always, is having a great day. I tell you, in the last few years, I've gone through a lot of things. And we all, if we look back, have gone through some things that just have turned us upside down. Whether it's going through the loss of a loved one, the loss of jobs, whatever it may be. But I've learned that one thing is for sure, that when you step out on what God has told you to do, a lot of the people in your life that you think will be supportive will become your naysayers. They will start to think that you're crazy and you've lost your mind. You can't do that. Why are you doing that? But who cares? You obey what God tells you. I don't care who disagrees with you. And there is a season of separation for every one of us in our lives. Sometimes we have to separate from people, places, and things, and we become broken. One thing I've learned, that life is not all about the stupid things I thought that it was. Sometimes I've learned that our days are numbered on this earth, so you better make the right decisions while you're in this physical body, because the word tells us we have to give an account for everything we've done, whether right or wrong, while we have occupied this physical body. I've also learned that everyone can't go with you where you're going. In Genesis, when God told Abraham, get away from those people that frame your mindset, get away from that family and go to a place where I will show you. Now, I'm sure that Abraham's family, cousins, friends, all of that gave him some heat. Where are you going, and why are you just picking up and leaving like that? But all of this is going on. We get, when things like that go on in our lives, we get weary, we get drained, and we get tired. And in the loss of loved ones, we find that sometimes we are still grieving, and nobody can tell us how and how long to grieve. But in that process, I heard God say, get up. You have to press forward and do the things I've told you to do. You can't let your situation or any excuse be the reason that you stop growing. In John 5, remember when Jesus saw a man that had been laying by the pool for 38 years, and he asked the man, do you want to be well? And the man told Jesus, every time I try to get in the pool, somebody gets ahead of me and they get their healing and I can't get mine. But if you notice, Jesus didn't join him in his little pity party. He told him to get up. And later on, he told him to stop sinning before something worse happens to you. I believe for me, I know for me, there were some months that I was resisting God. I was mad at God, but I was tired and so drained, and just drained from life and all of the things that were happening. And I didn't have any motivation to do anything. And I believe that was the beginning stages of depression. And I was diagnosed with depression. I will share that with you all. But whatever you focus on will amplify. I was so wrapped up and focused on me. And I had to realize that I'm not alone in this thing. That God can take all of my broken pieces, my broken heart, and he can put them back together again only in the way that he can. Now I have a brand new outlook. It didn't come overnight, but I have a brand new outlook. And I believe in going through that season of my life was a season of testing and a season of faith building. And my faith was tested on levels I didn't even know I had, but each and every day, while going through these things, somewhere I still had hope, because I had to be reminded by him that I am not alone, that he's always with me. His word said he would never leave nor forsake me. So my challenge is to you, is to get up from whatever situation that has happened in your life. Don't dwell on it. Don't ponder on it. Don't focus on it. Go find someone else who is broken and help them. God loves you, and there's an awesome plan for your life, but you have to let him take the pieces and rebuild and remold and reshape. And remember, everyone that you think is your friend, even family members, can't rock with you. but still love them, forgive them, and move on. His word says, they went away from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have continued with us. But they went out, that it might become plain that they are not of us. God is beyond faithful, and his presence is always with us. Y'all have a great day. Remember, get up.